Hello and welcome to the TMZ podcast. I'm Charlie Cotton. This is Deven Rall.
What's up?
You ever had a tampon thrown at you, Deven Rall?
I can't say I have, and I hope I never do.
I hope not.
I said this recently. I don't even, I don't know how they work.
Tampons?
I don't.
I don't think I could insert one into myself if I needed to.
There's that string, right? I always imagined it was like a popper. You know those like poppers that you have when you're a kid?
Oh,
like
yeah,
on
and then
4th of July?
Yeah.
And that it like, I don't like touching them. I don't like looking at them.
I've never seen one in action.
I have not either. And I definitely haven't seen one thrown at somebody.
Well, that's the reason I asked you.
Was it used?
It was a used one.
That's way worse.
The reason I asked, sorry, this is a very gross top of the podcast, but it's with good reason. Because you might remember nearly a couple years ago, Hailey Bieber's sister, Alaia, allegedly threw a used tampon at bar staff. Well, now she's being formally filed 4 misdemeanors against her. Battery, simple assault, and criminal trespass. She could go to jail for 12 months for throwing a used tampon.
I mean, she also struck I believe the security guard.
And kick him in the groin.
The bouncers.
So we're going to talk about that. We'll also talk about Haley Kalil. She was in court too.
Yeah.
She said how big her ex-partner Matt Kalil's penis was. Apparently 2 soda cans put together.
Yeah, that was a wild story.
Well, he did not like it. He says it led to a lot of trauma for him, and now he's kind of suing her. He's trying to get a bit of money out of her because don't expose me, literally. And finally, we'll talk about Margot Robbie and Jacob Elordi. Maybe the 2 biggest, best actors in the world right now.
For sure.
They're doing this Are They, Aren't They campaign about...
So they clearly have a movie coming out.
They got a movie coming out, so they're fueling like maybe they're getting together, which I kind of think is beneath them. Like, come on, guys.
They're both Australian, right?
Yeah, we don't do that. We don't need to do that. They don't need to do that.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll discuss.
It's a bit fraudulent.
We'll discuss. I have a different take on that.
Okay, good. I like that. We're live on YouTube. If you're out there, leave your comments. We're not live on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
But subscribe.
Our subscribe drive is going into its second week or something.
Okay.
Hit that button. All right. Story number 1. Alaia Baldwin allegedly threw a used tampon at someone a couple years ago.
This happened in somewhere down south, I want to say. Georgia.
Yep.
Yeah.
Savannah, Georgia.
I remember this incident.
And now she's being formally hit with 4 misdemeanor charges. We got battery. We got simple battery. We got simple assault. We got criminal trespass.
Yeah, because she, I believe what this situation was is it seemed, I don't know, obviously I wasn't there, but it seemed like she was probably drunk at the time.
It seemed that much.
And was upset because I believe she was getting kicked out.
No,
that wasn't what happened.
Let me tell you the story, bro.
Run it through for me.
Oh my God.
What happened?
Okay, the location was Club Elan, Savannah, Georgia. The conflict was Alaia forced her way into a locked employees-only restroom, telling the employee who was currently in there that she really needed to vomit and change her tampon. And the employee let her.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you're that employee, I'm not stopping. I'm getting the hell out of there, bro.
That's a pretty, good case. Like, if someone said that to me, I was like, okay, I'll get out.
If any girl came in there, I would be out of there in 2 seconds.
Right.
Saying those things.
Well, apparently the bartender apparently, her name is Haley Kalil. Haley Kalil came back in to check on her, allegedly. And that is when we're told Alaia removed her used tampon and flung it at her face.
That's so disrespectful. Like, that's one of the grossest things and, like, most grotesque things you could do to somebody.
Maybe the most. Could you think of would poo-poo be one?
I would prefer that.
I'll prefer poo-poo.
Yeah.
Oh, my. Does she have, like, blood on her I don't even... Oh.
I mean, it is a disgusting situation. And then this is the part I remember. Then security stepped in to, kick her out. And that's when, she was resisting the bouncer and... There was video apparently of this whole thing going down, and
another wrinkle.
Yeah,
Alaia was the one that called the cops because she didn't like how she was forcefully removed from the bar. But when the cops got there,
the one that got arrested.
When the cops got there,
so what you're saying to me is that if she would have just left on her own terms, this probably would have never came out.
She would have got away with the used tampon assault.
Yeah,
but now, as of the last couple days, She's in court and prosecutors have formally charged her. Well, they've filed 4 misdemeanors against her. As I said, battery, simple assault, criminal trespass.
That's per, I would assume, entering the employee bathroom. That's probably what criminal trespass is.
That's probably the trespass. I would also probably
because
not
if it was
leaving.
Because if it was a public bathroom, or if it was just the bathroom, that wouldn't be trespass.
No, but she's resisting
Oh,
leaving.
like the fact that she wouldn't leave, that could be the criminal as well.
I think the battery is for the tampon. The simple battery may be kicking in the groin because you also kick him in the groin.
You don't think simple battery is the tampon?
I don't know what the difference is legally, but I would have thought it's worse to get a bloody tampon.
I mean, it definitely much worse, but I don't know if it hurts you more.
Is it about how much it hurts you physically or emotionally?
I would imagine the simple means it's less.
Well, there we go. And she risks now a maximum jail sentence of 12 months in jail. Imagine you're in jail.
That'll never happen.
Imagine you're in jail with the other inmates. How you in, sweetheart?
I threw a used tampon at someone, at a bartender.
It's kind of a good story.
Yeah, it is. I remember this story. It was a crazy story when we first broke it. She will, I would imagine, plead guilty and take like a much less charge. She will never go to jail for this, and she'll probably end up doing community service.
Community service?
Yep.
Well, at this point in time,
that's what happens in these kind of things.
At this point in time, she's claimed self-defense. I don't know what you might use a used tampon for in self-defense.
Self-defense with the bouncers kicking her out or the woman entering the employee's bathroom?
Elena's legal team previously stated she's embarrassed and saddened, but in the initial police report, she attempted to justify her actions as self-defense against the bouncers. Okay.
Yeah, so the bouncer.
But then again, there's all this evidence because of the cameras in the bars.
Yeah, this is a classic case, I think, of a drunk white female.
A drunk white female. Strikes again.
I think this is just a classic case.
No one else can get away with doing this sort of antics.
No.
Oh my God. Well,
yeah, I would say this hopefully is the last case we cover where a used tampon is thrown at somebody.
I hope. What do you think Hailey thinks about her sister being involved in this big case? Little embarrassing.
Little embarrassing. Probably embarrassed for her.
They're very religious, that Baldwins too. This is not what the Lord would want her to do.
Yeah, I don't know much about Alaia Baldwin. She kind of stays out of the news and out of the spotlight, and this isn't exactly how I'd want to enter the spotlight.
No. Well, good luck to her and all parties involved. On to our next story. You want to do Haley Kalil or Margot Robbie? You like Margot Robbie?
No, let's just get through Haley. I mean, this was
Paul, is that a pun?
No, I didn't mean it like that.
So Haley Kalil said that her ex-husband had a penis the size of 2 Coke cans put together and...
You know Matt Kalil? He's an ex-NFL player.
Good player?
Lineman, very good player, played at USC.
Well, he wants some money out of her for saying it because it's caused him trauma. He's been like joked about. He doesn't like it.
This whole thing is so ridiculous. So she says this on a podcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like she's being interviewed. I think she's an influencer of some type or a model or whatever. It's her ex. It's his ex-wife.
Yeah.
So she said this kind of nonchalantly.
And kind of in a nice, like...
Well, she was saying it, actually not really in a nice way because she kind of said it like ruined their sex life.
Right.
And their marriage, if I'm paraphrasing, but I think that's what she was saying is that it was like so big that it was like they couldn't get intimate.
No risk there in your household, huh?
None. And yours?
None.
Yes. But it's funny because it made obviously... this made headlines because of what she said.
Story.
And I thought it was just going to be one of those things that like, okay, this will just go away. And then when he filed a lawsuit against her, I thought that was so wild.
Do you think that's his new wife?
100%.
Yeah.
I think it's like, I don't know. I don't know what it could be unless she embellished.
Yeah, but
the thing is,
but then he'd show us.
Yeah, but the thing is, the only problem I could see with this is if he didn't have a new wife. So he has a new wife who I clearly think that's what
embarrassed her.
The wife is upset. Why is my husband's penis being talked about on every national headline?
Because then it comes into question, like people think about her.
And I think what they're thinking is, oh, she's using this for her own, relevance. And I don't know if she has OnlyFans or if she has Instagram ads or whatever, but like basically using this to monetize. And like maybe they had a bad breakup, which at the time Haley actually said a lot of other glowing things about him. So I don't think their breakup was that bad. But the only reason I would think you would sue in this situation is if he was a single guy, she goes out there and says it and it's not true. And then girls are expecting that.
No, that's good though.
You don't want to set those expectations.
I think that...
Do you?
I don't think. I think it's fine. To set
I would rather.
expectations.
Wouldn't you rather be a girl be pleasantly surprised than let down?
Yeah, but if they think you got a small one,
I
and
feel
then
like you set low expectations.
but then they'll never like want to sleep with you to begin with. That's the only risk.
Yeah, I guess there's that.
So I mean, I think like being a little let down, but you know, whatever, whatever. He's a nice guy anyway.
But yeah, so two soda cans, insane.
But yeah, she's saying, look, I got a First Amendment right to talk about, you know, penises.
It's ridiculous that she's suing or that he's suing her.
He wants some money.
Give me a break.
He wants some money. We'll see how it goes. We'll be following this closely.
Not too closely.
Not too closely. Final story. Margot Robbie and Jacob Elordi are doing some weird are they or aren't they to promote their Wuthering Heights movie. And
what's this movie about? Because they're not doing a good job because I don't know anything about this movie.
I've seen some posters. It's you know that song that goes, Heathcliff, it's me, it's Kathy,
I hate when you
come home.
I hate when you sing so much.
Do you know that song?
No.
For real?
And usually when you do sing something, it's so off key, I still don't know.
Well, it is like a very high pitch, this song.
Got it. So I don't know anything. I mean, they're not doing the Timothée Chalamet because I don't know much about this movie.
Well, anyway, like it's beside the point. The movie.
Tell me
really.
the stories. Tell me what the rings thing is.
They gave each other rings, bro. Matching rings.
Whatever our souls are made of, his and mine are the same.
They gave each other. They're both in relationships. She's been with her husband for 10 years. She just had a baby,
and he's in it, like that off again, on again relationship with the rowing girl.
With Oh, I just said the name earlier in the
something
podcast.
Jade.
Olivia Jade. Yeah, Lori Loughlin's daughter. So I'm not buying it. And why are they trying to reduce themselves to a Sydney Sweeney, Glenn Powell little storyline?
I mean, the thing is, maybe the movie's not that good. Because think about it, that Sydney Sweeney, Glenn Powell thing was huge. We talked about it forever. And it did really well because of all the headlines. The movie was one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my entire life.
I guess you're right that this sucks.
So maybe this movie sucks and they're like, we just need to get people to the box office. At the end of the day, do they really care if it gets like panned by critics or if like it makes money?
They want money.
But
beneath them,
my take was that, do you know who Margot Robbie's husband is?
Tom Ackley.
Oh, you do? Damn, this completely backfired.
You completely backfired.
Because I had no clue.
He's a legend, Tom Ackley.
I kind of knew she had a husband, kind of not. And I was going to say, if I'm him, I don't like this.
No, I know.
I don't like this, bro.
It wouldn't surprise me if her husband is involved in the making of the movie, though. He's like a big producer, movie maker. Like, I think he made Barbie.
Don't act like he's some
He is. Like, I think he made Barbie.
Maybe in Australia.
In Australia, yeah. Like, you know when Nicole and Keith split up?
Yeah.
Like, we lost our Australia royalty, our it couple. I'm pretty sure that Margot Robbie and Tom Ackley are our new
Really?
ones. Yeah.
Oh, I guess I just am uninformed down under. But I wouldn't be. Dude, Jacob Elordi, super handsome guy.
So handsome, bro.
Tall.
That's why they don't need this. They're too
seems
good on their own.
Seems kind of like a playboy. Like, that's not the type of guy I need my wife hanging around.
That's true.
I don't want my wife swapping rings with Jacob Elordi.
Or spit.
Do they kiss in the movie? I don't.
A lot.
See, I don't really care about that.
They kiss a lot, and the thing that would piss me off if I was the husband is that they talk about like, oh, kissing him was so good.
Oh, so now you're on my side.
I don't like the after. I don't mind. I don't know. What side were you on again?
I'm just saying if you're a Margot Robbie's husband, I don't like this.
I don't like any. Well, I don't like any of it. You don't need it. Like, okay, these are other things that she said. They've said that when they were filming, and they were filming this movie apparently like a year or two ago, it was Valentine's Day, and Elordi filled Margot's entire room with roses.
Don't like it.
Margot thought, I remember thinking, oh, he's probably a very good boyfriend. The 5 to 10 meter rule, Elordi admitted the mutual obsession that they're within 5 to 10 meters of each other on set at all times.
Don't like it.
They say they're codependent and feel unmoored when they're away from each other.
They're doing too much, bro. And if they're not doing too much, this is downright disrespectful.
They say that they like quarter little pieces of the Wuthering Heights love story real on set. Margot says he's mine. When any other actress goes up to him, I think so they're doing the most. Do they need to? I mean, the movie must suck.
The movie must suck, but stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
What's it called? Wuthering Heights? Wuthering.
You've never heard Wuthering.
What's wuthering mean?
Wuthering. That's a good question. What does Wuthering mean? Maybe it's a name of a place?
I don't know.
Maybe it's like Wuthering Heights is a place name. That's what
it has to be. Well, I'll circle back after I see the movie, but I'm not wishing this, but
Would you like
Trouble in Paradise?
If it would really help
Margot Robbie and what's his name?
Tom Ackley.
If
it really helped the podcast, would you go into an are they or aren't they thing with me?
No.
Okay. Time to read out the comments.
Bieber.
The Bieber sister. Okay.
Oh, the Bieber sister. I guess.
Yeah, Alaia.
Oh yeah, I guess Haley.
Alaia.
Got it. But she's technically a Baldwin.
True, Branson did miswrite that.
Hailey
Branson did
Bieber
miswrite.
sister.
All good.
Okay,
all good. Sorry, not Granson. It was Tony miswrote it. Oh, they're both on the
Look at him!
spreadsheet.
Look at him taking accountability.
Look at them.
Spicy Clouds. She sounds like an entitled brat, especially because she felt like she had to use the employee bathroom versus the public, available to the public. Yes and no, because in certain emergency situations, I like. She said she might have to throw up and change her tampon. Those are emergency situations.
Is changing your tampon an emergency situation?
For sure.
No,
I wouldn't know because I've never changed one, but
I don't think you have to change it.
But throwing up it is an emergency situation.
But I don't think any girls ever. I need to change my tampon in the next 30 seconds, otherwise X.
I think we're talking about things we have no idea.
If you're female, please
write it.
Too late to comment. Yeah. But anyway, thanks.
Sir Mel, maybe she's a doctor trying to do a blood transfer.
Good defense.
Yeah, gross. Matt Kalil, Red Dog 865. That's a pretty pathetic thing to sue over. Jolt Cola battery can. Yeah.
Unless if you're gonna get like a bunch of money, but it's your ex-wife. Do they have kids together? I hope not.
But it's also like your thought process on this is that this is the ex-wife being upset and being like, you have to do something about
That's
this.
What I think.
But by filing a lawsuit, all that does, it backfires because unless you're able to hold this person accountable, which in this case, I don't think they have any leg.
Just gets more press.
They don't have a leg to stand on.
Third leg.
Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. Thank you for that. But yeah, exactly. It just keeps people talking about his penis over and over.
Right.
Because now she talked about his penis on the podcast. Then we talked about his penis again when he filed the lawsuit. Now we're talking about his penis a third time because she wants the lawsuit thrown out.
I'd happily talk about it again tomorrow as well. If some news came up.
Margot Robbie, they lied 1776. The problem is that Margot Robbie became infatuated with her male co-stars, Will Smith and Michael B. Jordan, for example.
Is that true?
I do remember some weird thing about her and Will Smith.
She's just like such a sex symbol that I think that
she is so sexy.
She is.
Yeah.
And like every Australian accent.
Like every co-star kind of falls in love with her. They're around her all the time.
Yeah.
She's putting on their acting.
Yeah.
Putting on the accent. Veronica White also does the I never thought about this Australian accent. That wouldn't because obviously works on Americans. What's the Australian accent to an Australian is nothing.
No.
Are you guys attracted to American accents?
No, bro.
Really?
No.
You married an American.
In spite of her accent.
Oh, okay.
No, she's in Colorado. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice accent.
Veronica Whiteman, didn't you read the book Classic Romance?
Book.
You're asking us if we read a book.
I can't recall reading any book ever.
Ever?
I read the news.
I read books back in the day. I was a big book reader growing up.
Spark Notes.
It's fallen off.
Cliff Notes.
It's fallen off. No, I read books.
Oh, I didn't.
In school, they forced you to read books.
Cliff Notes.
Oh, okay. I enjoyed it back in the day. Cats are aliens. I just don't have time now, man.
No.
When do you have time to like sit down and read a book?
Never.
Cats are aliens. If you marry an actor, then you need to be cool with them kissing someone else on camera.
Yeah.
See, that's where I'm like, that's work. I don't care about what goes down on set and in the that makes the big screen. I don't need you guys swapping rings and talking about how you like kind of are falling in love with each other because of the script.
Make a better movie then.
I don't need all that.
Did Timothy Chalamet and like Gwyneth Paltrow do something like that for Mighty Supreme?
No,
they didn't need to.
No, but
and they had steamy sex scenes in the movie and everything. They didn't need to.
Yeah, but I mean, he did everything else to get people to go to that movie.
That's bad example.
Tutu, happy birthday to your dad.
Thank you. Yep.
Is it your dad's birthday?
Yesterday.
Peter Cottontail?
Peter Cottontail, yes.
Still in town?
He is. Peter Cotton and Claire Tedeschi. They're both in town. That's my mother's maiden name.
So she doesn't go by Cotton?
No, she keep her maiden name. You got a problem with that?
She never went by Cotton.
A lot of women don't change names.
That's just not true, bro.
My wife still hasn't.
Really? That says something about your marriage.
You're very conservative, I'm finding out, Deven.
Well, not really.
Old-fashioned.
Actually, the funny thing is she just changed her name. And now we're having, I don't want to get too personal. Do you guys share the same bank account?
No.
Oh, well, yeah, that's happening Saturday as well.
Oh, it's in the
So,
works.
yeah. Just Amanda, haha, keyword floods, easy fillers. This stream is wild, but I'm definitely subscribing because of the Aussie guy close to home.
Thank you, Just Amanda.
Just Amanda.
I love that. I love that. Is that the end of the pod? I think it is.
It is.
20 minutes on the dot.
Let's get to work.
Let's get to work. Thanks for joining us, everyone.
See ya.